My name is Evan Mulconnery.
My name is Jesse.
I'm Spencer.
My name is Nathan Perez.
I'm the current president of the Cardboard Knights. After attending 3 meetings, we'll do a knighting ceremony where we let everyone choose their own knight names, and that's what they're referred to.
My knight name, Sir Alfonso.
My knight name is Rogar Oathborn.
My knight name is Monsieur Tetu.
My knight name is Lord Trashman.
The reason I joined this club is because I was actually introduced to it by my friends Dylan and Holly, who are also in the club today.
I joined the club simply because my freshman year, the old club e-board made a castle out of cardboard in the club fair, and that just seemed like a really good time to me.
I feel like it's very relaxing to just like come up with a new idea for a weapon and actually like go through the process and like see the finished product. And it's just a good way to spend, my Saturday evenings.
I joined the club because I thought it was goofy, and it's making stuff but also goofy, which is kind of right up my alley.
And then when I got there, I got to know that I could hit people with cardboard and do some fighting, and that was really all I was looking for in a club, if I'm being honest. It was fun, great fun. I really do like hitting people. In cardboard nights, not outside. That'd be
Where people consent.
where people consent, yes. It's fun to fight. It let off some steam.
We just kind of never grew out of the habit of making box forts. And that's something I did when I was a kid. I did it with my friends. It was something I always loved doing. And that's a little bit of how I got into engineering, just the fun of actually making something and having it work. It was always really cool for me.
It's a sword, sort of. I just sort of rolled it up. I mean, it doesn't look great and it sort of falls apart really quick, but it gets the job done. I get to hit people, that's all I'm really here for. And if I'm being honest, bigger is always better anyways, so I built this too, which, it's a little tall for me. But it works out pretty well. I think length's really what matters.
This is the first weapon I made, which was a hand axe. It works pretty well. And what I really like about this shield that I made, this one took me the longest, probably 2 sessions. And so you would hold it through here. And then what's nice about it is I have 2 daggers here, so in combat, if I get hit anywhere here, I can sort of pull these out from the handles. And so I can either throw them, or I can also just sort of swipe under and stab my opponent. So that's pretty cool.
I got a shield too. So I can make a really dangerous combination. For myself, mostly.
Generally, my plan to beat that guy with the giant sword.
I did win the first tournament.
My general plan is to just have as much of these as possible. So eventually, if I throw enough of them, I'm gonna hit them.
You're never gonna beat the record of having 27 knives on you. Back in my freshman year, took over the Greek Rock outside of the fitness center by just taking a big cardboard covering, laying it over, and setting essentially a sword in the stone. We have toyed around with the ideas of something like jousting and getting those little gym scooters that you sit on and pushing people down the quarter mile to do that.
I mean, I suppose I could joust with it. No reason not to.
I'm making a horse because we had the goofy idea earlier today. And I was like, let's make it happen. And so I'm making the most cursed horse in all of existence.
Now this helmet, take off my glasses and I can wear it too. So it's just a, standard knight's helmet. This took a decent while longer because, I put some effort into it. I think it looks pretty nice. It doesn't actually move at all, but...
This is a shield that I made last year, and the whole point was it was supposed to be like a dragon's wing, and it has actually been kind of effective since it's about as big as my entire torso. We had someone show up to a few meetings in a full suit of armor that they made by hand out of nothing but boxes of ramen. Even just walking to and from the club meetings with everything that we have on us, people, of course, turn and look, but we normally get people saying that it looks really cool, people asking what it is we were doing, and saying that what we did sounds interesting, which is really nice to hear, because you'd think that with something like this, people would be pretty quick to mock it. think having a time where you can come and be creatively free and not having anyone judge you has been part of it. Getting to meet such wonderful people, having been part of the club for so long and continuing to welcome in new members has been part of it. And on a campus of 18,000 plus people, knowing that there's a small group that shares this kind of niche interest as I do is actually really comforting.